And that's how my family acquired its 5th golden poodle statue.
I can relate. Don't get me started on the Queen's antique goblet collection.
Excuse me, may I cut in?
If you must.
I must.
You handled it very well.
I try.
You do more than that. Honestly, you seem as comfortable here as you did back in New York.
Shall we dance? I don't. I am not sure I know the steps.
Just follow my lead.
Wow, you're an amazing dancer.
My parents would be thrilled to hear that. All those years of dance lessons paid off. I'm very glad that I got a moment alone with you, Tammy.
Well, relatively alone. There's only about 100 people watching us right now.
Unfortunately, it's about as much privacy as we might expect. Though I do have a trick up my sleeve. We can get a little more privacy out here at least.
Nice moves.
I try. Now, I want to know how you are. I trust you are being well taken care of here?
Maxwell's been very sweet so far. He flew me out here and set me up with a room and everything. I haven't met his brother yet.
Ah, the Duke. He's different from Maxwell. More serious. But their house has an excellent reputation, mostly due to him.
I see.
What about Colbonia? What do you think of my home so far?
Colbonia. I love it.
Really?
Yes, it's beautiful. I love the architecture, the elegant events, the music. It's like something out of a fairy tale.
I'd hoped that you would love Colbonia as much as I do. It's... well, it'd be rather unfortunate for a queen to dislike her kingdom.
Oh, right. I guess that's a pretty important quality in a queen to be.
Especially given Colbonia's recent history.
What do you mean?
These last few decades have been somewhat rocky for us. The first queen abandoned my father and my older half-brother. I'm not clear on the exact details, but...
do you know why she left at least?
she couldn't handle the pressures of courtly life. She came from a lesser noble family, so she hadn't been long at court before the marriage. And my own mother passed away when I was still a child.
You lost your mother? I am so sorry.
It was a long time ago.
And so the current queen?
She may not be my mother, but she is a wonderful woman, who's done her best to lead Colbonia alongside my father. Instability in the monarchy is always dangerous for a small kingdom like ours. Weakened currency, a rise in crime, a drop in tourism, all because of the lives of the rulers.
So that's why you care so much about finding the right queen.
Exactly. I can't just follow my heart. As much as I might want to. There's too many other people I need to think about. Sorry. I didn't mean to burden you with this.
Liam, you can tell me anything. I'm here for you. You've got a lot resting on your shoulders.
True, but I can at least take a moment to sprinkle in tales of my misspent youth.
I wouldn't mind hearing those either.
One summer when I was only 8, my father decided to throw me into the rigors of governing. He made me sit through hours of meetings for 3 weeks straight. Finally, I couldn't take another minute. I decided to liberate myself.
Wait, you played hooky?
Yeah. Drake and I stole a monstrous supply of chocolate from the kitchens, and we hid out in the gardens. We spent the evening making up games to play in the garden maze. Our best one was maze tag. You can see the entrance to the maze over there, by the hedges, when you get outside.
Maze tag? Let me guess. You played tag in the maze?
You have got it. Not our most cleverly named game, but whoever was it had to run after the other person in the maze. You lost if you were it by the time the other person got to the center. We played that for hours, until we nearly collapsed from exhaustion. But we were too stubborn to go back. We used the last of our strength to climb up the tree, in the center of the hedge maze, and vowed to live out there. We fell asleep in that tree, and I only woke up when I fell off the branch and landed flat on my back, swearing up a storm. I hope this doesn't destroy your image of me as a proper prince.
You are always proper.
Maybe in front of you.
Well, I want to meet the Liam, who plays hooky and sleeps in trees.
I miss those carefree summers. But I'm afraid those days are behind me. This song is coming to an end, and the masquerade with it. We'll have to say goodnight soon.
Is this how it's going to be for the next few months? Stealing a couple minutes here and there?
As I said, things are different here. I should spend some time with the other girls to be fair to them. But believe me, when I say I wish this night didn't have to end.
Who says it has to?
Oh. The last time you got that gleam in your eye, we ended up on a boat to the Statue of Liberty.
Do you regret it?
Never. What are you proposing?
Would you like to meet me at the garden maze?
Yes. But my bodyguards would never allow me to go out there alone.
You wouldn't be alone. I'll be there.
They'd probably like that even less. We shouldn't.
Then why are you smiling?
Because we both know how much I want to.
In that case, I'll be out there in 20 minutes. I hope I won't be alone.
Tammy.
Yes?
I'll see you in 20.
Cutting it a little close there.
I was trapped in a conversation about table seating for tomorrow's picnic, but I managed to tear myself away for you.
It really is beautiful here at night.
I wish I could take the credit, but the gardens out here were my mother's vision. I think it was her last wish before. Well, sometimes, when I stroll this garden at night, I think of her.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
Thanks. The garden holds a lot of good memories as well.
This is where you and Drake played maze tag growing up, right?
Yeah. You probably think it's silly, don't you?
Sounds like a lot of fun. In fact, we should play.
Wouldn't that be a little undignified?
Maybe that's the point.
In that case. You are it.
No way, cheater. Tag, you're not as fast as you think.
Tammy, where are you? Gotcha.
F.
Whoa! We made it. The center of the maze.
And I do believe I win.
How do you figure that?
It's very easy.
Hey, we don't know who tagged who at the end there. I want a second ruling.
Well, we don't always get what we want. Even princes.
Something about you. It just feels right to be around you.
Liam, I feel the same way.
Tammy. We shouldn't be doing this. I don't know what will happen, and
I know.
What is it about you, Tammy? When you're around, you make me want to break all the rules.
Maybe you need someone like that in your life.
Maybe I do. This was unexpected, but somehow perfect.
You laughed more in this maze than you did all night in that masquerade.
I guess I really needed this. Thank you.
No problem. I had fun too. Will I see you soon?
Yes, tomorrow. It will be very busy, but I will find the time.
I look forward to it.
Until then.
Maxwell. Hey.
I know it's late, but there's someone you should meet. Bertrand, this is the one I was telling you about. Tammy.
This is the girl you've chosen to represent our house.
Yeah, nailed it, right? Tammy, this is my older brother, Bertrand.
It's nice to meet you, Bertrand.
The proper way to address a duke is Your Grace.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Grace.
At least, it looks like you can be trained.
Hey, I'm not your pet.
He doesn't mean it like that.
Maxwell, a word with you in private.
It sounds like they're talking about me.
Sorry to leave you alone, my dear, but I had some important matters to discuss with my brother. While Maxwell's been traipsing around with the prince, I've been back here doing the real work of running our house and estate. And that, as it were, is where you come in.
Oh, I do.
Perhaps Maxwell didn't fully explain this to you, but if our house puts forth the prince's choice, we will win fame and recognition.
Something we could really use right now actually, cause we're kind of broke.
Maxwell, you overstep.
Sorry.
You are broke? There's no shame in being broke. I've been broke plenty of times.
Thanks, Tammy.
It's entirely different for us.
Do you get money if I marry the prince?
Not directly, but we can leverage the prestige to great effect. It would be best to get that leverage before others find out our situation. In the circles we run in, if word got out of our financial ruin, it would be a scandal.
But our name is still worth something in Colbonia. At the very least, we can introduce you to the right people, get you invitations to the right events. I only regret that we can't offer you more.
Speaking of which, have you prepared for tomorrow's event?
Event?
That's the derby.
You know what a derby is, right?
A derby is a fancy dirt bike exhibition.
Very wrong, but that also sounds awesome. Like, is that a real thing?
Maxwell, focus. The derby that we're going to is a horse race, and it's a formal event. It'll be your first opportunity to make an impression on the press. They will be covering the event.
They don't get a lot of opportunities to see the royals, so they'll jump at this chance.
Oh, I assume they're important then.
Yes. Very. Everyone in Colbonia will be influenced by what they write about you.
We're a monarchy, but we serve the people. You will need their approval if you're going to become queen.
Speaking of which, you should consider your attire for tomorrow. The queen will be present at the derby, and the right outfit will go a long way to earning her favor. I recommend going for a derby look that's modern to impress the queen.
I'll keep that in mind.
I've made an appointment for you in the morning at the boutique already.
We'll speak more tomorrow, right, before we head out for the derby. Good night.
Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you will have gone home by now. Surely you've realized that you don't have a chance at winning.
Olivia, surely you've realized you can't intimidate me.
They say chickens are too stupid to know when they're being led to the slaughter, but even chickens have prettier plumage than you, my dear.
You're one to talk.
I can't wait to see what you wear to the derby. Anything less than runway couture, and the press is going to walk right past you. Do they even have derbies where you come from?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you haven't gone to them. Toodles.
Olivia says the press will like something runway worthy, but Bertrand wants me to wear something modern to impress the queen. Very chic. Hope the queen likes it. Derby, here I come.
Will Tammy be able to survive the derby? Find out in the next episode. And please don't forget to subscribe and turn the notifications bell, and also like and share for more. Thanks for watching.